union member for your sick time. You better thank a union member for your paydays off. Cause on my days off, I'm about to cook me a mean pot of greens. And I'ma wash them in the bathtub where all the ass and coochie juice at. Cause that's what us black folk do.
Today we gotta talk about your girl flip-flopping ass chameleon. I wanna be black. Am I black now? Harris. Man, I put together this collage and I want to react to it with you guys. I really feel like I dialed in and showing you this girl, Panda, Kamala Harris, pandering too hard to our community, man. I feel like she's such an unauthentic, fake ass human being. You know, normally politicians always pandering and flip-flopping and, you know, trying to be relatable and act like they like us, and they really not, and act like they can, you know, they know the struggle when they really don't. But, you know, I think I dialed it in this video. We're going to hop into it. But before we do that, I kind of want to play this video from Hit the Button podcast, who kind of break it down really well. And I think it's funny as well. But, yeah, let's hop into it, man.
How many times are Democrats going to come down to the hood and pretend that they're going to do something and disappear for the next 3.5 years and then show back up like, hey, niggas, remember me?
Look at your boy Joe, Sleepy Joe. Hey, at least he got a little bit of rhythm, though.
I'm so sick of this. It's the same thing over and over again, and everybody's pretending like we don't see it.
Eyes blind. On everything, they acting eyes blind. But this next clip, man, bro, these people be, yo, don't trust all these celebrities, bro. They sell out. They got their own agendas. You got to remember, you got BlackRock, Vanguard, and these major investment companies that fund the music industry and the music and these music labels. And we all know they sell their soul to these particular people. So, of course, they're going to come out and push these certain agendas and play these certain roles to influence the masses. But have your own mind, have your own way of thinking, and your knowing what's really in your best interest, not these people who, billionaires who really can't, and millionaires who can't relate to you, man.
Hit the button.
So what's on your mind?
Oh, Madam VP Harris, I'm worried about the election. Women's reproductive rights are on the line. Our Supreme Court is on the line. Our basic freedoms are being tested, Madam VP. I know you've been traveling across the country. What are you hearing?
Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets.
What streets? Bro, you in the White House. What streets? Every place you go, it's an orchestrated ass movie scene. Like, y'all staging everything, bro. What streets? Bro, ain't nobody talking to you for real. You scared to talk to the media. You hide. You doing the same thing that Sleepy Joe did when he ran. He ran in the basement. He ran his whole presidential campaign in the basement. You doing the same thing. Hiding from the media, ain't answering tough questions. You haven't answered a tough question yet. You haven't had a pressing interview yet.
And let me tell you, you're right, Taraji. There is so much at stake in this moment. The majority of us believe in freedom and equality. But these extremists, as they say, they're not like us.
Come on, bro. That's that pandering ass, chameleon ass stuff I'm talking about. You don't talk like that. You don't talk like that. You don't have to use our lingo and all this, the way that we talk to relate to us, bro. We don't even talk like that. They not like us. Come on, that was a song, but bro, we don't really get down like that. Like, come on, that's that pandering that shit I'm talking about.
They not.
There's a full-on
I mean, look at her, bro. Taraji selling out ass, man.
attack on our fundamental freedoms. The freedom to vote.
Yep.
The freedom to love who you love. The freedom to be safe from gun violence. The freedom for a woman to make decisions about her own body, not having her government tell her what to do.
Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border.
Bro, what's up with the accent, bro? You don't talk like that, bro.
But he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it.
And then the worst part about it, bro, look at us in the background, bro. What has this woman did for us? She literally said, I'm not going to do nothing for black people. No. But you got them chucking and driving, bro. These people addicted to being on the slave plantation, bro. The Democratic slave plantation. And a lot of people want to say, what you mean slave? The Democratic Party was the party of slavery. Yeah.
Said to the congressman, I didn't know he could preach like that.
Come on, bro. She is not from the South, bro. This girl is from Canada and California. Where's this Southern accent coming from? This Southern twang coming from? She don't talk like that. Bro, if you can't see it, bro, I didn't got to question you.
Well, I see people testifying. Can I get a witness?
Bro.
You better thank a union member for the 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for...
Look, listen how she's saying member. Better thank a union member. You don't talk like that, bro. You not like us. Fuck you talking about. Bruh. Panda Kamala Harris. Come on, bro. We can't trust nobody like this in office, bro. Like, if you flip-flopping and pandering to each person, like, how can we trust who you really are? We trying to get to know. Like, with Trump, bro, he ain't pandering to nobody. We know we getting with him. This man don't come and, yo, son, when he come talk to us. No, he talk like how he talk. He is what he is. But you got people like this in the Democratic Party feeling like they got to change the way they talk. Obama did it. But at least Obama was a little bit more cool with it. It was a little bit more believable. But like, come on, bro. This is a travesty. It's a shame. We let you get away with this shit.
Paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time. Thank unions for sick leave. Thank unions for paid family leave. Thank unions for your vacation time.
And it's crazy, like, you could really go down and watch Kamala Harris using the same speech over again. Verbatim, everything. Nothing changes. And I know, and I understand some politicians do that at times, but she don't change that shit up at all, bro. So to me, it's kind of like, bro, if you always got to have your notes, you always got to have, a teleprompter in front of you, this is all fake. It's all fake.
Let's just get through the next 64 days. How about that?
Come on, bro. She do not talk like that.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch you outside? Do you have an accent of some sort?
Exactly.
Kamala was raised by an Indian mother in Canada, but now she sounds like Fannie Willis.
Hey, we created this monster. Yo, we created this monster, bro. Remember, she put the chucks on there. Everybody wanted to swear she was black now. Chucks and pearls. Oh, my God, she black. She black. Oh, my God, she black. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, she black. Come on, bro. She could come to the barbecue. Hey, bro, y'all created this monster, bro. I showed y'all in the last video what they was doing with Sleepy Joe and making him Moneybag Yo and had Kamala like, bro, we gotta stop this nonsense, bro. Like, and then the worst part about it, we should not be even having this conversation. It's not about identity and, this person black and this, the first black woman. No, it's about policy, what this person brings to the table, and how can they assist in helping the everyday average American. Not even the average, the whole American period. How can we bring this nation together? How can we make it more affordable for groceries? How can we make it more affordable for people to pay rent? But you see what they doing. They pushing in all these immigrants in, and they giving all our resources away to them. But you got people on the street who really need help. But we created this monster. Chucks and pearls. Chucks and pearls. And then, you know, we got, oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, who Timbs does this girl have on? Bro, that looks like a size 10, bro. That's not even her size. Bro, the Chuck Taylors look smaller than that. And then the worst part about it is single sole. She's pandering so hard and she bought the wrong Timbs. Single sole. Come on, bro. You bought the wrong ones. We do not wear single sole, bro. That's the worst part about it. The worst. Pandering ass, like trying to be black and shit. Like, this shit crazy, bro. You can't trust this woman for nothing, bro. At all.
So how do you make your greens? Do you put...
This girl went from collard greens. This girl went from curry to collard greens, bro. And then, yo, listen to this story. Hey, and then look at this guy right here. He go, yes, oh my God, bro. These slave ship ass people, bro. These plantation ass people, bro. It's crazy.
Turkey in them? Do you
Bacon.
Put nice.
Let me ask you, you put bacon in yours? I don't remember no bacon, bro.
My grandma
I
used
do
to
bacon.
Put bacon.
Look at
Garlic.
vinegar.
I put white vinegar.
Yes.
So I start with, I slice up my garlic. But no, first I chop up the bacon
fry it.
and get all that fat going. Then I put garlic,
Yeah.
some chili peppers,
Yes.
and then a lot of water and a little chicken stock. And I let it go for a while
Flowers.
before I put the greens in. And then, right, so you get that going and all that flavor. And then I put the greens in for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Then I do vinegar.
Yeah.
And then I cheat and do a little Tabasco.
No, that's okay.
She got that recipe off the internet, bro. She don't know nothing about cooking no collard greens, bro. She looked that junk up on Pinterest or Google or, bro, but no, bro. No, don't believe it. Don't fall for it.
Hey,
Yeah,
my
but
grandmother-
Tabasco of all, like I like Louisiana hot sauce, but Tabasco has that right amount of
There's
vinegar.
some tang
Yeah.
on it, yeah.
And that's how I do my green.
I see why you get invited every year.
And
Bro, guess where she cooked those greens at? This is why I was calling her Doodle Green Kamala Harris the other day. It's because she cooked them up. She cooked them in the bathtub, bro, where people wash their booty at. Come on, bro. She don't know nothing about cooking no greens, bro. Come on, we ain't going for that. Now look at this. Look at this. Watch this clip, bro.
best rapper alive.
Tupac.
Come on, bro. At this point, you should see the Panda chameleon, I want to be black, Kamala Harris at its finest. Best rapper alive. She already, like, everybody know Tupac is dead, bro. This is not a joke. I'm going to show you it's not a joke.
He's not. You say he lives on.
But not a lot. I know. I keep doing that.
I keep doing that. That's her go-to. That's her go-to when they ask her about rappers. I'm going to show you further on in this video. I keep doing that. Read the body language.
You say, listen, West Coast girls think Tupac lives on. I'm with you. So Tupac, keep going.
I keep doing that. Who would I say? I mean, there's so many. I mean, you know, there are some that I would not mention right now because they should stay in their lane. But others,
Look at the word salad. She got stuck, bro, because she don't know. She's pandering. It's not authentic. It's all fake. It's all a facade. Come on, bro. Who your favorite rapper? This shit just come off your head. J. Cole, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. Like it's just going Drake. It's so many people that just like, come on, bro.
I don't know what that means. I want to know who one of those are.
Keep going. Keep moving.
Okay,
Keep moving, Angela.
All right. That was not supposed to be a stumper either. What about?
Need to legalize.
Have you ever smoked?
I have.
Okay. Like in
And
college,
I inhale. I did inhale.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. But yes.
I know you have to go. They say you have to go. I just wanted to
I
ask.
just broke news.
I mean, was it in college? See, I like stuff like that. That's a real honest answer.
Real.
Was it a blunt or joint?
It was a joint.
Look at that body language. It was a joint. She just picked real quick. A or B, which one?
Hey.
Yeah.
You remember the high?
I do.
That was fake. She just trying to be relatable, bro.
So if it was legalized all throughout the country and medicinal, would you?
In that fucking laugh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Every time she lying and pandering and she gets uncomfortable, I know that's a coping mechanism. I know because I went to anger management. I used to laugh. I used to do the same thing.
You know, do it.
Listen, I think that it gives a lot of people joy, and we need more joy.
We need more joy in this world. What's your favorite meal to cook?
Curry goat.
Yeah, man.
Jerk chicken.
Yeah, man. them gonna push and bring me back a goat. Now,
What? What did she say? Bro, come on, bro. I do a better Jamaican accent than that. I do a better Jamaican. Come on, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, man. Come on, that shit was terrible.
cook it up. Them gonna push and bring me back a goat. Now cook it up. Them gonna push and bring me back a goat.
Panda back Kamala Harris.
Now cook it up.
Boy, that's an evil laugh. Boy, that's an evil laugh, boy. If I had to point out it, that's one on right there.
It ranges. I make a really mean bolognese.
Bolognese? Oh my God, bro. But see, people gonna act like they never seen this, don't see this. Oh no, you're reaching. No, I'm not reaching, bro. It gets worse as this video goes on. We only 5 minutes in. We got 10 minutes more.
Cooking for about 4 hours. Bolognese. It's like it's an Italian meat sauce.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I do it with like pork and veal and beef.
What does Kamala Harris listen to?
What were you listening to when you was high?
What was you listening to when you was high?
What was on? What song?
Remember, when she was high is when she was in college. That's when she said that's the point that they're referencing. Listen to what she said.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, definitely Snoop. Tupac.
Remember? All right. Remember that other clip she said, I keep doing that. And I'm showing you now, this is the other part I say, I'm going to show you what she mean why she keep doing that. Tupac didn't even drop his album yet. Tupac was still a kid, bro, when she was in college. Panda back Kamala.
For sure.
What do you listen to now? What's your favorite hip hop artist now? What's your favorite artist?
You know who I really love is Cardi B.
You like Cardi B?
I really do.
Okay.
I really do. Everybody gets really just jokes. Sometimes I just turn on "Be Careful of Me."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna be very, very careful at the voting booth. Very, very careful.
That's your favorite.
Well, it's one of them. I think she's so fantastic. But there's so many.
What's your favorite movie?
What's something that you?
But see, you know, I find this common trend. I'll just explain at the beginning. You seen that first clip where the guy was like, yo, why does Democrats come down here like, what's up, niggas, every election time, and we act like we don't see it? We had this girl, Hillary Clinton, or this woman, Hillary Clinton, admit to pandering. Admit to pandering, bro. They do this all the time. You seen Joe in the black church. Have he been to a black church since he been running? Have Joe been in the black church? No. Since Kamala Harris, oh my God, let me play the clip. But it's a common trend with these Democrats, and especially on the Breakfast Club, of the pandering to us. We just want you to be who you are. Tell us what you're going to do. Don't even include black people. Just tell us how you're going to help the average American. I really don't care about the identity politics. I could get this shit out the mud. Just don't make it hard for me. Make it to where we could keep this jobs are available. The economy is good. We're able to buy groceries. I figure it out. I don't care about the whole, what you gonna do for the black people, this, that, and the third. But we vote so much for you guys, and it's such a higher percentage of us voting for you guys. Of course, some people won't want to know, like, look, we've been loyal to y'all. What y'all gonna do for us? Because you did something for Asians, you did something for LGBT, you did something for Ukrainians, you did something for Haitian, giving them temporary citizen status. You did something for Venezuelans. You did something for everybody, but you don't do nothing for us. But you want to come down here and pander to us and put on these fake accents and act like y'all relatable, and then y'all don't do nothing. But it's our fault. We created the monster, bro. We don't ask for nothing. We don't demand nothing. We are not intentional. We don't come together. When Ice Cube came out here and he said, look, let's make sure we get something for our vote, everybody wanted to chastise him, and it wasn't a lot enough voice of us to come out and back him and say, nah, I don't know what's up with y'all slave plantation Negroes. We backing Ice Cube. We getting something for our vote. We wasn't loud enough. We already know we fighting against the mainstream media. We got to be louder.
Always carry with you
hot sauce.
What? Hold up. Let's rewind this.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
What? That's that pandering ass stuff, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you getting information right now? Hot sauce. Hot sauce in my bag, swag?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Now listen, I just want you to know, people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people again.
Okay. Is it working?
Yo, it don't matter how many times I see this clip, bro. That joint just catch me off guard every time. Okay. Is it working? Like, oh my God. That's admitting to the pandering, bro. This is what they do.
Yeah. Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
And you know the crazy thing about this right here? I seen a poll where people was getting upset about Trump saying, they coming for the black jobs. How about y'all go out and ask the people in Chicago what the black jobs is? They ask the people in these immigrants, these I think it was called, I can't remember the exact name, but the states where they importing these illegal immigrants, and y'all ask them what the black jobs is. But I seen a poll where it asks, did you hear about Trump and the black jobs? And did you also hear about Joe Biden saying, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black? And it was so many people that heard about Trump saying they coming for the black jobs and was just so, upset about it. But nobody was saying they heard about Joe Biden saying, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. I even was in Whole Foods and I was on the phone with this girl and I asked her the same thing. She said she didn't hear it. So I seen this girl in the line. I said, hey, let me ask you a random question. Did you hear about Trump and the black job? She said, yes. I said, did you hear about Joe Biden? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. She was like, no. I said, let me show you. I showed her. She was in utter shock. But that's what I mean about, the mainstream media, they have the megaphone. We have to be loud. We have to be, it's hard, but we have to be louder. We got to scream. We got to push this content out so we can inform the masses on what's really going on. They pushing in socialism. They pushing in communism through the black people, through the black vote.
Well, it's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man.
Take a look at his record.
Extended the voting rights 25 years. I have a record that is second to none. The NAACP has endorsed me every time I've run. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record.
Man, you know, and what did I say earlier? We seen Sleepy Joe in the church. Have he been back since? No. We seen Sleepy Joe in black media. Has he been back? No. Excuse me. They pander when it's only time for a vote, and we let them get away with this shit every time.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Anyway, thanks. I will come back.
He lied. He never came back.
All right.
I look forward to seeing you in person.
Okay, absolutely.
This was just him running his presidential campaign in the basement. And I showed you guys in my last video, we don't even know what Joe this is.
Okay, pal. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, Charlamagne.
And speaking of NCAAP, this is the National Action Network, where you see these, I believe that's Jesse Jackson. I don't know, I may be mistaken. But look at the question that he's going to ask. Look at Kamala pandering to us again. And we just seen what happened with Governor Newsom in California. She's running for president. She could have called her friend, and matter of fact, she's already the vice president. She could have called Governor Newsom and was like, look, let's get this done for these black people. Let's figure out this respiration thing. I told them if it come across my desk, I sign it. I want that thing to end up coming across our desk. So let's, as California, because she used to be in California, let us be the example of how we can get this thing done. We're doing all these things for the illegal immigrants. We're giving them temporary status. We're doing all this. Let's do something for the people in America. Even though I don't, if reparations was to come, fine. But I don't care. I don't care for reparations. I'm not looking for a handout. If it come, I'll take it. But I just want the economy good. I want to be able to go to the grocery store and not have to worry about, damn, I only got 4 items in this junk. Damn near $120. I still got to go pay the light bill. Still got to go pay the water bill. Still got to put gas in my tank. Still got to pay the mortgage. Still, like, come on, bro. But look at this.
Reparations for descendants of Africans enslaved. If you elected president, would you sign that bill if it came across your desk?
When I am elected president, I will sign that
Let me rewind that.
In the area of reparations for descendants of Africans enslaved. If you elected president, would you sign that bill if it came across your desk?
bill. When I am elected president, I will sign that
The evil lion laugh. They laughing because they like, she said that shit with a straight face. They both start laughing. They couldn't hold it in. It was a goddamn lie. Every time she lying and she gets uncomfortable, she do that same ass laugh, bro.
We are seeing Black history being erased.
Yeah.
Why is it so important that we stand up to these attacks?
Black history is America's history. Right?
Yeah.
And how can a nation not honor the importance of knowing, teaching, and learning history?
Yes.
To ensure that we remember so we do not repeat the failures, much less the crimes that occurred before.
Absolutely. And the fact that
Oh my God, that word salad just make me want to vomit, bro. She just saying a whole bunch of nothing. It's like she was writing an essay and she had to goddamn get 500 letters or 500 words, and she just throwing stuff in the essay so she could fill it up. Like, get to the point, bro. That's a disgusting ass salad. For real.
we have a female vice president.
Indeed.
That will be the history for the kids coming up.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. How has your administration kept its promises to Black Americans?
Now, I like this question right here. How has your administration kept its promise to Black Americans? Now, one, remember her administration really ain't promised nothing to her, but I mean, Her administration did not promise anything for us, but I still like this question. Listen how she answered it. It's very similar to how she answered the first question of the debate the other day. But listen to this.
When I go to events, and I'll often ask people, raise your hand if you have anyone in your family who has diabetes. And I will raise my hand too.
So will I.
Right?
So will I.
Right.
Yes.
Black folks are 60% more likely to be diagnosed with diabetes.
Yes.
And yet so many of our seniors struggle to decide whether they can fill their prescription for insulin or fill their refrigerator. And so when we capped the cost of insulin for seniors at $35 a month, that was a promise fulfilled. When folks went to vote and they said, rightly, and I say this too as a proud HBCU graduate, that our HBCUs are centers of academic excellence. We are now in the process of having given over $7 billion
In the process, I don't think she ever did.
to our HBCUs.
Bravo.
Right?
Yes.
We have put now billions of dollars to get access to capital to our small businesses. We have vowed, Joe Biden and I, to increase
Caparoni pizza.
federal contracts to minority-owned businesses by 50%, and we're on track to having that done.
We on track to have it done. Go look up if she ever did it.
Fantastic.
Right.
Fantastic.
We have now pardoned tens of thousands of folks who had been convicted of marijuana possession under the federal guidelines.
Folks, we pardon tens of thousands of folks under the marijuana guideline. That don't mean that was for black people.
Because, I mean, frankly, nobody, from my perspective, nobody should have to go to jail just for smoking weed.
Right.
Nobody, but we talking about black people.
Right.
And so these.
So what you trying to say about black people? All we do is smoke weed. Like, come on, bro. Caucasians, Asians, Hispanics, like, they not smoking weed? Come the hell on, bro.
Those are some of the many things.
Yes.
Those are some of the many things.
Yeah.
But that wasn't shit, bro.
And my last question for you is, I know that.
But that's that Panda bear ass shit.
So what's at stake for the 2024 election?
Everything.
Yes.
You know, I think this election is really about what kind of country do we want to live in. There's an intentional, full-on attack against hard-fought, hard-won freedoms and rights. The freedom to make decisions about your own body.
It's unbelievable.
In this year of our Lord.
I think everybody can make decisions about their own body. I don't think it's nobody putting a gun to our head saying we can't have sex or not have sex, use contraceptions or not use contraceptions, use Plan B's, condoms, and other contraceptives, etc. So I think a lot of people got a lot of freedom. I haven't, seen the government point a gun at my head or my lady head or someone I'm talking to head and say that they can't do what they want with their body. I ain't see it.
Year. It's unbelievable that is even.
And another thing, the Roe v. Wade already went up to the Supreme Court already ruled on it. It's back to the states. Guess who had the freedom to choose? You as the voter of your state has the power to choose whether you want abortion, you don't want abortion, how many weeks you want, how many weeks you don't want. It goes back to the individual now versus the federal government telling you what it is and what it ain't. The federal government, if something ran by the federal government, any president could get in there and sign an executive order and change things just like that. But guess what? Now the federal governor don't have the power anymore. It's you, the people. And I don't understand how in the world you can have a problem with having the power and the ability to vote for what you want now.
In question.
And now with IVF?
What about IVF? Trump came out here and said that he supported.
And
he's not in support of taking it away.
Went through IVF. Thank God for IVF.
Right?
Yeah. 2 boys exist and are thriving. I can't even imagine not having that right.
But can you believe the notion that the government should have the ability, the that these people holding these offices should have the ability to tell a woman, to tell a family,
Right.
what you have a right to access in terms of your decision?
What? But if I'm not mistaken, Panda Bear Kamala, y'all just did the same thing with COVID-19. The government, yes. Y'all Biden came out and did a federal mandate that all federal workers had to get the vaccine. And what did that do? Influence private companies. Came out here and said it. You had multiple companies coming out and saying, hey, if you don't get the vaccine, you can't work here. Literally, the government. Literally. Y'all want to talk about body autonomy, freedom of choice, and this, that, and the third. But you took away the choice back in 2019 when it came down to the jab, bro. Like, come on, bro. They double talking, pandering, bro. They tugging on your heart emotions. But when you actually go look at their actions and what they done, bro, it's flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop. Like, come on, bro.
How you want to start a family and when?
Right. It's not America.
It's not.
No.
And all of that is at stake in this election.
Wow. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry
When you
to talk
won,
with you.
we won. So I appreciate
Oh, when you won, America lost.
that.
you.
It meant a lot to a lot of little girls, me being one of them.
Well, you know, right, exactly.
So I kind of want to go through these comments. This was the comments of this exact video that you just watched. I seen that on Instagram. I scripted down and with screen recording, and I also recorded the comments because I wanted to see what was the temperature with the people. And let's go through a couple of these comments. One person says, "What does diabetes got to do with helping black people? See, this the BS. See, this is that BS." Then someone else said, "No, they haven't done shit for us, just like Obama did." Another person say, "She been in office for almost 4 years. Can you name one thing built back better?" Another person said, "So folks forget she said in the interview that she's not going to do anything for black people." This music I got in the background, that's the music she listened to. Talking about she listened to Tupac. Nah, this is the music she listened to. Yo, you know what I just thought about? Her ass talking about she, wash them doodle greens in the bathtub. Bro, I had this one guy I used to work with, these two Indian guys. I don't know, I'm not trying to say all of them do this, but, every time we would get off our route, like come back from work and we come back to the building to clock out, I would see him go in the restroom and get the water out the toilet and start bathing with it. And it would just be so much water on the floor everywhere. And I'd just be like, yo, I never seen nothing like that in my life, bro. And then it would have another one. He would be in the sink just bathing off. And I was just curious, like, why do you guys do that? Like, y'all have a shower at home. What's going on? Why do you have to come back and get the water out the toilet, which earlier that day I took a big dump in, and wash your body? I don't get it. And I done seen this on multiple occasions. I'm not saying they all do that because I ain't trying to be on no, racist ass stuff. But it makes sense why she was washing those greens in the tub. They said that in 2020 and look how that turned out. But sure, let's give them 4 more years. That was sarcasm. She said if she's elected, she'll fix A, B, and C. She and Biden were elected. She been in office almost 4 years now. That's what Trump said the other day. Trump said, how about you go down to that pretty White House and you wake up Sleepy Joe at 4 a.m. and y'all go sign an executive order. That joke was funny. Reparations or we don't want to hear it. One thing you have to remember is there are 3 branches of government. One minority can't do it alone. We need to elect more officials to help her. How else was the orange man able to select 3 justices to the Supreme Court and overturn Roe v. Wade and get immunity? Let's vote locally, state, and federal to make change, balance Balance it for all Americans. Vote, vote, vote. Another person said, no, Trump 2024. Another man said, black men are facing the most problems and we still have no one that's truly running to protect us. Another person said she's pandering to women, but her party can't even define it. Facts. Another person said, how can any politician deliver anything to a demographic that has no agenda or unified purpose? Now that's facts. Because at the end of the day, bro, we got to do this shit ourselves. We got to unify ourselves. We can't just keep dependent on the politician. We got to have a standard and an agenda for ourselves that we can present to these politicians and say, hey, this is what we want. We're going to donate to you. We're going to vote for you. We want our interests taken care of when you get in office. So I can agree with that. All they ever talk about is fear. 6 months prior to the elections. Wake the F up. Another person said no. Another person said Trump 2024. Another person said vote Trump. Another person said, I hope the election board is looking at these comments because this is how we really feel. We need change. Kamala isn't it. Another person said, what are we doing to help ourselves? Facts. Another person said, watch out for that minority word. They throw it around. It's a trick word. Another person said, Communist Party in America. You want it to continue? Going to take your freedom away. Another person said, can't trust it. Public enemy. Another person said, delivered. That's hilarious. Another person said, nope, not at all. Another person said, they delivered for illegal immigrants. Another person said, most black folks want us to stay at the bottom because they're scared one day white folks is going to cut us off and we're going to have to do it for ourselves. They want white people in charge. I don't know if I kind of agree with that. Nah. Another person said Trump 2024. Another person said, no, it's already hard enough for us to get loans, to buy homes, and inflation soaring through the roof is helping us amongst many others. It isn't helping us amongst other things. She gotta be on perks with Goofy laughing all the times. Another person said, black folks won't move forward until black folks fix themselves. There is no policy reform to stop men and women reproductively irresponsible. There is no policy reform to make parents engage with their children academics by creating home environment focused on education and trades. I'm gonna say in trades because it say the, and I can't see the rest.
Every other.
And I want to play this because this is how a lot of these. This is how a couple. I'm not even gonna say a lot. This is how a couple of these black men, have hope for the pandering ass Kamala Scammer ass Kamala Harris and looking to back and support this woman. But after this clip, I will show you as a man, we ain't getting behind this, yo.
Ethnic group wants to see themselves in, that either culture or whatever they're trying to project. We don't look at ourselves through our eyes. I feel like that's why we have lack of HBCU funding. That's why we have lack of us supporting our HBCUs because a lot of times we're controlling. We're following the narrative they want us to control. Because I feel like a vote for you is establishing identity for our community. It's and we're blind to that right now. I think right now they see you, and like Uncle Luke said, you check all the boxes. Went to Howard, graduated from Howard. I look at you as a Black Panther in the suit.
And that's the issue. He talking about checking the boxes, and just because they go to HBCU don't mean that they represent us. Another thing he said, I look at you as a Black Panther in the suit. Bro, they are not superheroes. They work for us. If anything, we the superhero, and they should be, looking at us like, oh my gosh, what can I do for you? Because they supposed to work for the people, bro. And this is the issue. We looking at them as the saviors. No, you are the savior. You are the creator to your own reality and what you can bring to the table of in your life. I hope I said that right. I know that sounded like Kamala Harris word salad, but you have all the power, bro. A lot of people in our community hate this saying, pull themselves up by the bootstrap. But that is absolutely true. You got to pull yourself out the mud. You have a decision that you can make. Either you're going to subside, lay down, continue to vote for these people, continue to look for a handout, continue to be dependent on them, or you're going to say, F that. I don't care if it's Republican. I don't care if it's Democrat. I'm finna get this junk out the mud. Ain't nobody finna stop me. And that's the mindset we got to have. And with that mindset, that's how we begin to create our own businesses. You know, a lot of people didn't even know that Black Wall Street got built back again. They think Black Wall Street got burnt down and that was it. No, we got the money. We took them people to court. We got the money. We built it back up. But it was the integration. And not saying that integration was just so totally bad, but with integration, we wanted to go to their schools. We sold out all our business. We gave up our hospitals. We gave up our bus lines. We gave up our movie theaters. We gave up our schools. I literally went to this school, Burnett. I think it was Burnett. And literally, you had a black school and a white school in front. It showed me at a young age, dang, so we used to have our own school? Our own people built this? But we get to this, fast forward to this day right here, we got people like him, and I don't know this man personally, so I don't want to take a shot at this guy, but we got people with this idea saying, I look at you like a Black Panther in suit. Come on, bro. And speaking of Black Panther, we gotta, be careful with these organizations that we support, like Black Lives Matter. That was a Marxist group. On their About page, they said they wanted to destroy the nuclear family. That's destroying us. We are the nuclear family. Not saying that it's not Caucasian nuclear family, but nuclear family is how we built the Black Wall Street. The nuclear family is what assisted us helping out Martin Luther King, helping out and funding Malcolm X. And we got to be careful, even with the Martin Luther King movement. He was a socialist and got taught by communists as well. We got to be careful with these organizations that George Soros is funding, even when it comes down to Black Panther. I'm not talking about Marvel. A lot of these organizations that we got behind was funded by socialist, communistic as organizations and white liberals, and they use our vote and our energy to push in these ideologies that we don't believe in, and that was to our demise. It gave us the illusion that we was propelling forward and gaining ground, but it made us more dependent on them. And we in 2024 still asking for a handout. But this guy right here, I should have put his clip in this video. I think he said something very smart and elegant, and Kamala Harris really ain't even had no good response to it, but I didn't even put it in there because I wanted to point out the mindset of some black people, and they all laughing. This junk is not funny, bro. They all laughing. It sounds stupid to look at your politician as a superhero. No, I don't even look at Trump as superhero, because who does Trump work for? Me.
This is an opportunity for us. Like right now, we're just like, is it hurt? But it is. Yeah. And and I think it's conversations like this, black men stepping up and supporting our women. I think this conversation is gonna go really, really far for our community, because for one, I think Kamala Harris, you're an opportunity for us to iron out a lot of those problems in our community. This is an opportunity for black men to say, we have to stand behind you. Yeah. For black women to be like, we're in this together.
Stand by our black women. I have no problem with that. But this ain't got nothing to do with black or white or women or men. It's who is best for America. But you will see her come in this barbershop with all black people and pander to us, get a little goddamn little couple of pictures and scenes and clips so they could post on social media, but literally she'll say something like this.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
But you just had your boy wimping and simping, man, it's an opportunity for us to get behind our black women. And Kamala Harris, she's a symbol and an opportunity for us to iron out these things in our community. And I look at you as a Black Panther like you a superhero. Oh my God. Come on, bro. She'll literally say something like this. And this is why I put this collage together, because I wanted to show you all this Panda Kamala Harris as chameleon to the black people for the black vote, but she only come around when it's time to vote. We gave this girl an inch and she took a mile. It's kind of like, and I know a lot of people are going to be able to relate to this, when you with your lady, or a girl's with her man, and the guy's like, come on, let me just stick the tip in. Just the tip. Let me just put the tip in. And he put the tip in, and the next thing you know, you're pregnant. You gave him an inch, and they took the whole... You gave him an inch, they took a mile, bro. You let her stick the tip in, and she fucked you in the ass. That's exactly what's been happening with the Democrat Party towards us. And even the Republican Party, you know what? We ain't talking about them today. We talking about Kamala today. Yes, she ain't gonna do nothing for black people. No.
So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people. No. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people. No.
I stand before you as the first candidate for Vice President of the United States of South Asian descent.
Come on, bro. She got in there and she didn't say nothing bad black, yo. And again, I want to say to you guys, it's not about her being black. We should not be having this conversation at all. This is not a conversation we should be having about identity politics. It should be about who's better for America. It's not about how you make me feel, how you tug on my heartstrings. It's about policy. How is that the best going forward for the American people? Not if you women, not if you man, not if you black, not if you white. It's about how are you going to help the American people? How are you going to keep us safe? How are you going to deal with foreign affairs? How are you going to deal with taxes? How are you going to deal with the migrant crisis? How are we going to deal with these particular things? It's not about your ethnicity. As long as you're American and you are qualified and you're you meet all the standards that or qualifications they have you to run for president, run. And if you can do the damn job good, we're going to vote for you. We're going to get, because this is right here is a job interview. We gotta choose who we're going to hire. And this ain't got nothing to do with your ethnicity, because this ain't no DEI hire program. We don't do that over here. People talking about, I'm voting because she black. You know how many times people came to me and said, I'm voting because she a black woman? What that got to do with the policies? I heard this woman say the other day, these people put us under a hate spell to where you could show the statistics, you could show the videos, you could show the absolutely 100% proof to these people about what's going on and what Trump want to do and what they said he did versus what he actually did. And they're still deny it because they hate this man so much that they can't see the actual light, bro. They can't see the actual truth. These people are deranged, bro.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
I didn't know she was black.
Hey, Trump, I didn't know she was black neither. I almost put this video in there of this guy using a Wayback Machine and going on her Wikipedia. And I know a lot of people say, but it's Wikipedia. And then her Wikipedia, when you go back, she never mentioned her being a black woman. I might edit that clip in here. I don't know. But nevertheless, man, we going to have to make a real decision here. Listen, this ain't got nothing to do with you being black. And I'm tired of you coming, you pandering. We had a debate the other day, bro, and she seemed so robotic. We still didn't get a clear understanding of her policies and how the things she want to do, who's going to pay for that, how is that going to be implemented, what we actually going to do with these people you gave temporary status to. They didn't press her with no hard questions. They kept trying to fact check Trump and saying he said things that actually have been debunked. We have to make a decision here. Are we going to let this fake panda bear ass woman come in and finesse us, gaslight us, pull on our heartstrings? Because I'm not going to lie, she did do a lot better than I expected her to do at the debate. But when you go back and you look at all the things she stand for, all the things that she said she would do that she didn't do, even her saying she ain't gonna do nothing for black people, and the only reason why I put this in is because she's pandering to us, bro. We gotta get out the identity politics. That's not helping us at all. We got a real decision to make, and I hope you guys, make the right decision. And whatever that is for you, if her policies is something that you agree with and it's gonna help you out and you for it, go vote for her. But for me, this is too much phoniness for me. It's too much pandering for me. Go look up the video of her talking about she had to wash I can't believe I didn't even put that clip in here. She had wash greens in the bathtub, trying to pander to us, bro. We don't do that. We don't do that at all. But listen, man, I'm you, you are me, we're one of the same body. Keep your head up, keep your nose clean. You say the world, you live forever. I'm Just with Fletcher. Peace.